SB transfer, Aidan Mahaney. Aidan, what's going on, man? It's great to see you. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate you guys having me back on. It's been a little bit, so happy to be here.
So you're heading back to the West Coast, man. What is it about the draw of California coming home that made you want to come back to Santa Barbara?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a couple different reasons. I mean, first of all, obviously it's an amazing university. Getting a UC degree is something that I don't take lightly and that my family doesn't as well. We're very academically based, so that's really big time for me. And then as far as basketball, I mean, I think we have all the pieces to be an NCAA tournament team. I think we got depth at every position. We're experienced, but also have really good young pieces. And I feel like Coach Pasternak has done a good job of molding everyone together, and I'm really excited to see what this team can do. And then lastly, I mean, it's tough to beat the beach, tough to beat the beach, tough to beat the water. So happy to be back in Cali.
Yeah, I was gonna say Santa Barbara's just a little bit different than Storrs, Connecticut, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit. Even in St. Mary's, it's real nice over here. So I've been enjoying it.
So obviously you were at UConn last season, and your time probably didn't end up going the way you wanted it to up there, but you still spent a year with a national championship caliber program. What did you learn, and what can you take away from your time in Stores?
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I think everything happens for a reason. And obviously, going into there, I probably didn't think it was going to end the way it did. But I'm super grateful for my time there. I feel like I grew just as much on the court as I did off the court. I think it was probably the biggest year of growth in my life, kind of going through the struggles that I went through during that long season. And I got a lot of love from my teammates over there who I still keep in touch with. And Coach Hurley, I got a lot of love and respect for him and the entire staff as well for just, helping me mold into a man. And I felt like, I got nothing but good things to say about Coach Hurley. I know sometimes he can be criticized for the way he is, and I got a lot of love for him. He still checks in. Even his son and me are still real close. So a lot of love for for UConn, the campus, the student body, the team, everyone. They were all really kind to me while I was over there, and yeah, nothing but love. It was great.
So I mean, last year was not the best year that you've ever had, but a lot of people are going to remember me specifically, what you guys did those first 2 years that you were at St. Mary's and how good you were and how impactful you were as a point guard on those teams. When you have a rough season like last season's was, how do you kind of get that confidence back and get back in your rhythm? Is it just a matter of getting back on the court, seeing a couple shots go in, playing well in the practice? How do you get back to being the Aiden Mahaney that we saw your first 2 years at St. Mary's?
Yeah, I think I'm a lot different I'm a whole different person than what I was back then. I mean, I came into college 18, 19. Now I'm 22, and I think a lot of guys realize this when you get into college. Now you got money floating around, like real life stuff happens. And just for me to be able to deal with that with my tight circle and stuff throughout last season, I just think grew me like as a person and maturity wise. So super grateful for that. But it comes down to the work, comes down to trusting yourself, having people that believe in you. And I think one thing I'll say about Joe Pasternak over here is he's done a really good job of just instilling confidence in me along with Coach Glasser and the other coaches and pushing me every day to kind of be myself. I think a lot of people are going to be like, oh, we want to see the old Aiden, we want to see you back. And I don't want to be that. I think I'm a new player. I think I learned things from UConn and got a new type of fire to me that I think everyone will see this year. And I'm just trying to be the best me, and I'm trying to be the best me that's going to get this team to the tournament and have a storybook year that, Santa Barbara hasn't been able to have in basketball in a little bit. So I'm real excited about that opportunity.
If you are going to advise players that are going to make the decision to try to transfer up and put their name in the portal, what would your advice be for looking for a landing spot?
I think fit. I think trust in the coaching staff. I really think that if I were to do it again, I would have chose UConn. I think it was the spot that inspired me, that excited me. I wanted to put myself in the fire and see what was going to happen and see what I was made of. And yeah, if I had to do it again, I would do it the same. Obviously, it's like, oh well, now that I know, maybe I would have stayed at St. Mary's and whatnot. But I'm proud of myself for making that step and choosing that decision and not taking the easy way out. And it was something that I felt like it was time for me to do at that given moment. So, find your fit, find, the people that make you happy, the place that makes you happy, and just go out there, be yourself. But, no regrets in transferring up and no regrets in transferring right here. I think this is all going to be part of my journey. And, people are going to look at that year at UConn as a downfall. And then, hopefully after this year, they're going to see that I learned a lot and got a whole lot better.
Aiden, appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here. It's great to see you.
Absolutely. Appreciate you.